Hello everyone, and today we have a new assembly shop tank, and I wanted to make a quick video and cover this topic and make sure to give you all the information you need. So I will try to make it quick. So we are getting a new tank for assembly shop. This is when you use all the resources. You have gold, credits, free experience, blueprints, and bonds. And this is EU server, and it starts on Thursday, August 3rd at 19 Central Eastern Time, which is 7 p.m. In the evening. And I'm gonna go and check the NA website because I'm on NA. And if you are on NA, it starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Time or 6 Pacific Time and 8 Central Time. So we have 3 time zones here. All in the evening, so I'm in Eastern Time, so it's gonna be 9 p.m. for me. And on NA server, there are first 5,000 with numbers and 3D style. And then there are gonna be 10,000 more without 3D style. On EU server, there are 25 with numbers and 3D styles, and then 50,000 more. So they have 75,000 on EU server because they have more players and they sell more tanks. And I'm gonna stay on NA because I'm here. And I will just go through this really quick, and then I will just touch base on the resources and how to plan it, and what you can use, how much, so you are prepared when time hits, if in case you want to be fast and get a numbered one. I personally don't like numbers, so I'd rather have just 3D style and no numbers, but we will see how it goes. We all know how it works. When it starts, you start using your resources to bring it up to 100%, and you just need to do it fast if you want a lower number and the 3D style. So this is how it is. It's a German heavy tank, which is a medium heavy hybrid, I would say. It's like Leopard 1 but with some improved armor. This shovel up front or whatever, which actually provides extra coverage, but it's not gonna be very heavily armored or anything. It looks good. I mean, I will probably get it because I have resources, but it's not gonna be anything crazy. Gun should be good. They had a video, I'm sure you all can see it. So they say gun is good, armor is average, but it can work. But if you have resources and you want to get something new, I recommend you can get this. But if you have to spend money or go extra mile for this, I would not recommend. Don't just go crazy for this. So this is all the resources you can use, as you may know. And this is a calculation that you can actually use. It's interactive, and you can check how much you need what, and this is very useful to be prepared. And it shows here what percentage you have, and you just basically need to obviously go to up 100% and then click assemble if you are new to this game, and then you will get the tank. So right now you can go to your garage and check your resources, and let's just reset this, and everything is at 0, and you can just add up whatever you have and you want to spend and calculate how much you need and see if you can even afford it. So for me, for example, I use blueprints first because I don't really care for them, so that's disposable for me. I don't really use it that much. So but you can't fully assemble it using blueprints, and according to this one you can only get 36% using blueprints, and or only 14% with universal fragments, and 22 with national fragments. And so first thing I did, I went ahead and went in my garage and checked how many blueprints I had, and I will show this. You can go in and see how many you have in case you really don't use it and don't know how much you have. So let's go back to garage real quick and look at the blueprints and resources I have. Okay, we are in the garage, and you can go to depot, and on this third line on the left there are blueprints, and I have a lot of universal blueprints, 789, but I can't use all of this, which is unfortunate. I would like to spend those, but this is national ones I have, and you can just add this up and see how many you have. So I pulled the calculator and added this up, and I have 316. So I'm gonna go back now and just fill this calculator with 360 national ones and maximum whatever I can use from this, because I cannot use all 789. So let's go back to the website and put some numbers in, and as you can see, I have a lot of resources. I have 59 million credits and 809,000 XP, and I don't really pay much for this game. The reason I have this is I only buy tanks for discounts and during sales events, like top of the tree lines, and I research tanks. I want to make an entire video about how to save credits and all the resources, but I only buy tanks for sale and discounts, and I almost never spend free experience, and I just collect them and they just go up because you never know what they put, and I use it for special occasions like this one, for example. So if something comes up in assembly shop or at auction, I have a lot of resources to use without spending money or gold, or be upset that I cannot afford this nice new tank that I want. So let's go back on the website now, and I will see. I do not want to spend bonds for this because it's not worth it. Back on the website, I do not recommend spending bonds because it's not worth it. 500 bonds for only 1% is a lot, and bonds are difficult to earn. It's much difficult than free experience. Free experience just goes up. I earn a lot of it using boosters and premium tanks and all of that. So I'm not planning on spending this one. So number one I will use is, I have a lot of universals, so I will max this out and see how much I can spend. So 14% is 280. I have 280, so I can use this for and get to 14%. And the national fragments, as I calculate, I have 316, so I'm gonna use all of it at this point because I don't care about keeping them. And 320, unfortunate, I have 316, so I have to go this way, 288, and I have 23%. And rest of this I want to use credits and free experience, because that's the free resources I have, and I can collect them again. So I have 59 million, so let's say I want to keep some for buying some tanks when there is next discount. For example, in August there will be top of the tree, and it will be batch at 25T and T124 top of the trees, and I want to actually buy those, so I will be grinding those this month, and I will be buying those tanks at a discount. So let's I will spend millions just on that. So let's say I spend 40 million and kept 19 millions. I have 55%, and the rest I will probably use free experience because I have over 800,000, and I will use 450, and I will have 350,000 left. So this is not too bad. Or I could save more free experience because they may have some let's say maybe we can spend, credits are easy to, let's say I may spend 50 million and only 370 free experience, because earning credits is much more easier, especially I have premium account now. I won during some events and the special battle pass event, and I want to keep more free experience because last year, so this is gonna be my plan. Just to summarize, I will be spending 280 universal fragments, 288 national fragments, 50 million credits and 370,000 free experience, which is not that crazy, and it is really affordable for a free-to-play player. You can do it if you just buy stuff for sale, never spend your free experience, just like me. And let me go back to Garage real quick. I mean, this was what I wanted to show you guys because it's very useful, and rest of it it's just stats about the tank. 410 alpha, 270 millimeters penetration is really good, and it's one of the reasons I love Leopard 1. That's literally my favorite tank in this game, and this one is like Leopard 1, but heavy, little bit more armor, so it should be pretty comfortable. Gun should be comfortable, which is most important for me, and this 270 millimeters penetration is very important for me because I only use standard rounds. I never use premiums, so this is a tank for me. Fits my style, and 110 millimeters of HE is very good, just like Leopard 1 and Leopard PTA. They have very good HE, high penetration rounds, and this one has the same 2200, and it's pretty fast, 50 forward, 15 backwards, 2200 hit points. It has 5 crew, which is a lot for this type of a tank, but I have German heavy tanks, so, and I have crews I can use, and they just describe this tank, and you can use other statistics. So another very good thing for me is main round 270 millimeter is a PCR, and it has high shell velocity 1334, which is again pretty good for me. I don't use heat, and it's slower in this case, and the 964 HE is pretty good still. Gun depression is -8, which is not bad for a heavy tank. Elevation 20, which is also good. 45 shells. Gun reload is pretty fast, and you can get this down using equipment, obviously. Aim time here says a 1.7 seconds, which is very good. This is I don't know, this is medium tank good. Some medium tanks don't even have it such a good aim time. Visibility 410 meters view range. Again, some medium tanks don't have this probably. This is very good. So this is a little weird if you ask me. Turret armor 190, not really that strong. Hull armor 160. So they say upper hull should be more durable, especially with this additional protection, but lower armor seems to be pretty weak. Turret armor actually 140 for a side turret armor is pretty good, but hull side armor is 70 and rear is 60, which is not terrible, but it's pretty bad for tier 10. Turret traverse 36, which is good, but it makes up in mobility and gun handling and all of that stuff. Crazy view range, reload time 960 horsepower, engine 16.8 horsepower per ton. Not crazy, not bad, so it's just average, I would say. Traverse speed 34 is also good, but not crazy. And again, so let me, and I will keep more free experience, just like I mentioned. So last year, I wanted to say, tell you if you're new to this game, last year during the anniversary event is also coming up, 13-year anniversary, and last year they had auctions during 30 years anniversary, and they had Peregrine for free experience. I don't know where it is, see, and I got this for free experience I only paid 109,000 for experience last year, and this is a pretty good premium tank when you get it for free, only 109,000 for experience. So that's why I suddenly decided to use 50 million credits on the new assembly shop and keep more free experience in case they have another event like this. So this was it for today. I hope this was helpful to someone, and make sure to use a calculator, and most importantly, do not stress it. You do not have to get this tank. It's not a must, it's nothing crazy, and you're not gonna miss out. So if you don't have resources, don't go in and spend money or go nuts or sell your tanks. Or I know some people sell their tier 10 tech 3 tanks to get some credits back and stuff. And if you have 200 tanks and you don't play a lot of them, you could, but if you have 200 tanks, and that means you're an older player and you probably have resources to buy this assembly shop tank too. If not, just I never do it. I never sell my tanks, never sell my tech 3 tanks to get some credits. If I don't have resources, I just don't buy it. It's okay. So that's another point, because some people feel pressured that, oh, it's something new, it's, you know, popular, everyone's gonna get it, all the people will be playing it with it, and I have to have it too. You don't have to have it. It's okay. It's you know, just play Leopard 1. It's probably more fun in some situations. That's all it. And if this was helpful to you, please consider subscribing and hitting like button, and see you guys next time. Bye.